Good evening, everybody. So we're back again. Carry on from where we left off last night. Obviously not in a very good state at the moment. Things went dreadfully wrong for us. But we'll keep trying. It's going to be little steps today. Little steps. A little bit of heat off that. We're going to die anyway, so might as well. Get back to our body here. We could stand a chance, don't we, at least? Rip my own stomach out with the pickaxe. And I know we could just run for home, but we've got no food at home. So we have to get our food up before we go home and re-gear. That's our problem. Somewhere down here there's an emergency supply cache, so if we can make it to that, we stand a better chance. Right up here. Okay, I know where I am at least, so that's easy. I can work with that. I know where the camp is, but it's coming into night time, which is not so good. Weapon, at least, I suppose. That could go there. Yep, that off. Them on. They're a little bit longer. Hold a little bit less, but they're longer. That we're going to rip up. And that. and get some gloves made. Some cover our other extremities out, we might stand a chance. But with night time coming, I don't think much of a chance. Means head. I'll give you some MVGs, but it isn't going to help you much on here. Skybox can't be right around. Unfortunately, this game, this server that I've built at night is a nightmare. Want to see what I'm seeing? That's the problem I've got. I'm doing this by the limited I can see on the ground of the shoreline. Hi, Cookie. I won't play the Gamma game. It's a survival server. I've given you guys night vision. I died yesterday. I died on my way home, so I'm back to being a freshie. And then every time I attempted to get back to home with any of the gear, I died again. So I lost everything that I had on me. So this is a wait till morning and re-gear. I've got no food at home, so even if I go home, I can get hot there and geared and water, but nothing to eat. I'd only just got a fridge, so I have to gear up again. And I do know where I am, so that's a help. I think there should be a fence line here somewhere soon. That's there. But I won't make it till morning. There we are, that's that one. It's one of those bloody things. Obviously a signal pistol day today. But if in the morning we're not in the middle. Yeah, that's what I meant. Don't look like you. Didn't look like you had. Okay, mate. If in the morning we're not in the middle of an event, I might stand a chance of gearing up and getting some fish. which then means I can run home with the fish and get them cooked. So I've got the supplies at home to cook them, which would be useful. See, overconfidence. I yesterday went down over to Hospital Island, collected an anvil, some more storage, some bear meat. I had no stamina left, came home, couldn't run, got killed. Just life, innit? Obviously a pistol day. But if I make it home, I've got gear, so... What I really need, I've got a fridge at home, so what I really need to do is next time I get gear, spend a lot of time fishing and build up supplies in the fridge. Yeah, and that's what's killed me. I took a risk and couldn't sprint the last 100 metres. I died 100 metres from home and then couldn't get back in. Oh, fucking carpet. A Happy New Year, Cookie. What time is it? Because that's important at the moment. It is 1:45 in the morning. If I turn around, I've gone the wrong way. I have fucking... Yes, I have. Yeah, if I could fill up... I got a greenhouse, and I tried to grow food, but it doesn't work, because it's not on the ground. So I've got to work out why it's not working. I think it might not be working because it's frozen. So I've got to get rid of the greenhouse because that's not needed. Thanks, Cookie. That's where the carpet was, wasn't it? No, another fucking signal pistol. I hate this game at night. I had MVGs yesterday. I died with a set of MVGs. A set of bloody MVGs. I had bloody bear meat. Didn't want to do that. That's not going to pan out well, is it? But I realise I'm not making it in this life. The next life will be the one. Yeah, it's life though, mate, isn't it? You know. And it's probably quite useful that I'm not showing you where my base is. Yeah. Though you know where it is anyway. Last night, I managed to get home at one point, and Savvy was trying to get to me because he had food, and he got killed 500 meters from me. And so then I tried to get to his body to recover the food, and I was killed by Zeds at night. It's just one of those nights after I died trying to re-gear, and it was awful. I'm guessing Jag at the moment is stumbling around like I am. He's probably got a fire going by now. And then I died like 4 or 5 times until I binned it at 11:15 last night. I was like, I can't carry on doing this. Don't believe I'm doing that, but they are going to be warmer. Night is deadly on here, yeah. But it will soon be morning.
Hello?
Hello. You alright? You okay?
Yep. You?
Yeah. Happy New Year.
And you, mate?
I didn't survive last night. I'm on a fresh life where I will be in a second because I'm wandering around in the dark at the moment as a freshie. I made it home last night at one point, having no food, and Savvy was trying to get to my house with food, and he got killed by zombies. So I went out to rescue the food from his body, and I was killed by zombies.
These crazy people.
Yeah. Yeah. So now I have to, as a fresh spawn, it come morning, I have to start again, and I have to get fish and gear up, so I've got no food at home. So there's no point running home, lighting a fire, and then dying of starvation, is there? Cookie's in my chat, and I'm just saying to him what I really need to do. Right, mate. Going to watch the football. Good luck, Liverpool. Hope you win. Happy New Year, Mark. He says laters to me. Yeah. So I was saying to Cookie, I need to really, once I establish myself again, go out and do some fishing and fill up my fridge. Yeah. Or at least get some in there. So a slightly better chance. Obviously, we do have I do have a support ticket that I didn't see last night because it didn't come up and tell me.
Okay.
So I didn't clock until this morning when I logged in, but it might have been because Cookie was right on it and answering questions. And because that was happening, I never saw I had a ticket, so I didn't even go across there. So I can't really deal with that again. The problem was, I described it, but the problem was basically that he picked up the container as well, because he didn't have any room for the reward.
Yeah.
And of course the container despawned with everything inside it. But I said this time I would replace it because I hadn't explained it. And then I changed. Then I put it into the FAQ to say, look, you can't pick up the container because it will despawn with everything inside it.
Yeah.
So. See, Mark would get all excitable for that. A storage pallet kit.
Yeah, that's a good one, that is.
Yeah, well, I say I'm too far from home. I am too far from home, but I'm not too far from dropping it off somewhere to then find it later, am I? The gentleman that yesterday, when I put the I'm not quite sure situation in, has been back on the today again. Could be gentleman, could be a gentlewoman. The person that was on yesterday.
Oh, talking to you in YouTube?
No, the person that was that I'd posted in our admin bit saying, this is a situation, I'm going to run with it and see how they pan out and hope they don't cause a problem.
Oh yeah.
Back on today for another hour and a half.
Cool.
It's nice.
It's good like yesterday. 4 or 5 people, didn't we?
Yeah. And Jag's out there on tonight.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hint at Merv to come in. I think Dylan came back on last night at some point. Hopefully after the storm.
Yeah.
I found myself on the Smith's Toys website today looking at the cost of Lego and working out it's like buying a graphics card if you want a Millennium Falcon.
Yep. Millennium Falcon is really expensive.
And the AT-AT.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I can either have an AT-AT or I can have a 4080. Yeah?
Yep.
Basically. Yeah, I know I'm going to die here out the chat. I realise that's going to happen. But then at least I get a life when it's better weather. Well, it's not dark. Which means I might stand a chance. Drop that. If I die with it in my hands, it'll despawn. Drop that with it. Like that for myself. I lost a night rucksack yesterday. What I need to do is die next to my supplies. Then if I can get back to my body within 15 minutes, we also get rope from my guts. That out, get that out, get that out, get that out, that. There we go. Right then, let's die again. Jag spawned in earlier. He logged out. I missed a bit where he spawned in, but he logged out near on Hospital Island.
Right.
And he spawned in right next to a bear, and it killed him.
Oh.
And he's like, well, that's not fair. And I was like, well, when you log out, you need to be thinking about safety. You know, well, yeah, but you can't have bears on areas where people log in. Well, I have no way of knowing where you were going to log in. You know? Yeah. Nor does the game, for that matter. You know? Yeah. Yeah. I said, well, he said, oh, have you moved them inland? I was like, no. I said, but as it gets colder, you might find bears and wolves start to move into towns for food.
Yeah, I don't think that's a mechanic.
It is if I reset the spawn point. I'm not going to. Yeah. I'm not that cruel. The ones that I've got on Hospital Island are just about right to cause a problem out there. We don't need any more there. And we've got a couple more. We've got one more polar bear that I know of that I remember that I put in an area that might cause a interesting scenario or two.
Put an extra polar bear in.
Yeah. Well, there seemed to be one area that people had to go to if they were to do endgame that had no polar bears or near it. And I was thinking to myself, that doesn't seem hardly fair.
Okay. So you do know that there was one already by the sub?
Not that one.
Right.
Not that area.
Mm-hmm.
The other one.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, depending on the route you take in.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello. I'll leave you to it.
Okay. I've got a fishing rod here if you want to do some fishing.
Nah, it's all right, Jag. It's not a problem. You carry on, mate. I'm off hunting and searching for survival gear. Well done for surviving
All
the
right,
night.
buddy. Yeah.
Kill him!
I don't have anything to kill him with. Yeah, he's got a fire axe as well, and I don't have anything to kill him with. And he's in fireman's uniform with a helmet. Too much log storage on this beach and not enough other stuff that you need.
Right.
Though I'm actually using log storage in the base for everything, because you store the log in there, and then if you need firewood, you cut the log up into firewood.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no point having the other one. Would you book the snow?
Nope.
Yeah.
Wasn't me, Governor.
Oh, blizzard and wind. Yeah.
It makes handling zombies easier.
If I had a knife.
If I had a hammer.
Yeah. I'm blaming the server owner. That's what I'm doing.
I went to Athena 2 yesterday.
Where, sorry?
Athena 2.
Oh, Athena 2. Yeah.
Managed to get in and out with that. That's where the bear was with all the zombies.
Yeah.
So I killed the bear and attracted every zombie around Athena 2.
You use up a lot of ammo.
Yeah.
Good. Not good for you, but good because Dylan's like, oh, I'm fully ammoed up now. So there needs to be a leveler for that. I'm fully ammoed up now, doesn't there? Be interesting now if I bumped into Dylan, and I said, please don't kill me, whether he'd kill me or not, wouldn't it? I think he would. He was lucky. Yesterday I only had one round of ammo on me, on that rifle that I had pointing at him. And I was trying to get an angle to shoot him. He spawned in and I could just see his leg, but there was stuff blocking it. And I was trying to creep into an angle to shoot him. And then he went, please don't shoot me. Okay. I can live with that. I need a knife. Let's stop the jag for fish, shouldn't I? life's not going to go well either. So at least you got in and got out of the thing, or did you get whatever you had to get out of there out of there?
I got a field backpack.
Okay. Well, that's useful.
Yep. And got a couple of guns, a little bit of ammo.
That's good guns, or
FAMAS and an AK-47.
that's all right, isn't it? Right, that helps. Now, just need to get my hands covered. So I'm sorted. There we go. And that's really not fair.
So,
I've got nothing to carry it in. I just found a cooking pot, and then I ran outside to have a look, and there's a pair of pliers on the ground. Yeah. It's like the game knows that you can't carry it, and it thinks, yeah, I'll give him the gear now.
can't you put the pliers in the cooking pot?
I can't. I've got no storage to carry anything. And near the pliers, there's a piece of wire.
Well, there you go. Nails. Have you not got one slot for nails?
Yeah, I need to wire more. 12 gauge ammo. Oh, there's a fucking zombie in here. Die, Mr. Zombie. Miss Zombie, actually. Hey, I'll teach you, won't it? They're better condition. Another cooking pot. Get a cooking pot day. Need some clothing to turn into rags. Don't need a hacksaw. Think we're going to go for a fire just to get the heat buff. Or not. Now I can't find the tree I cut down. Ah, there it is. One round of ammunition and a Walther P1. 2 rounds of ammo.
Gonna be too big for a bag, isn't it? Yeah.
What's that?
Fucking hell. Sea chest.
Yes. Yes, it is. It will fit in the big one. Most things will fit in the big one. If this heat doesn't go up, I'm dead. What's that? What's that? Oh, it's nuts. Need a heat buff. Come on, Kate.
Right. Airdrop done.
Oh, look at you! Good weather for it, though, isn't it?
NVGs.
Yeah. Well, that's how I got mine. Get code locks,
One code lock.
nails.
No nails.
Be no nails on the ones I did yesterday. But there's plenty of nails available in the world via other means now, aren't there?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Pair of pliers. And some
Yeah.
wire.
Pliers and wire are the important bit, aren't they? Yeah, that and a code lock. Because arguably that's halfway to a new door. A bit more security.
Well, I've got one in the base as well, so I've got my 3 code locks now. Just need to work out a way of putting them in.
Yeah, you can't use even more doors without... When you build it, you have to turn it into a door and then it doesn't work. So you're going to have to put conventional wall in. But you can't raid a vanilla wall.
Can't I use? Can I not use no more doors with even more doors with without turning it into a wall? I can't raid that, can they?
No, they can't raid it. They can only raid it when it becomes a door.
Yeah. So I can build like little squares.
Think so. I tried to do it myself to block off an entrance to my camp, to my base, and I couldn't get it to build unless I turned it into a door.
Well, I've done 2 of those over that window.
Oh, okay. So that I did something wrong then. Okay, that's fine. So I did something wrong. That's good to know. Though for the next time that we do a build, we're going to have building fortifications,
Right.
because that gives us doors like we have now, but it also gives us coverings that we are made for windows that snap into place.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Yeah, and they actually have a proper this side out, this side in, and they fit over, and you've got curtains as well you can put up, so you can pull the curtains close so nobody can see in. And then you can open them to see out, see what's happening out there. So it's a different way of doing it. So we'll go for that one instead next time. Plus symbol, good. Now we've got to move on. Probably won't survive, but we've got to move on. You don't have any food in our belly. This was a hard start with the weather. But I've done it before, I'll do it again.
Just takes practice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And a little bit of luck.
Yeah, it's that luck, isn't it? It's that spawning into this doesn't help.
It is remembering as well, though, that sometimes I forget that the roads are littered with stones, so...
Yeah, and I should have stopped.
I've got no knife, and it's like, well, actually, you can make a knife quite easily.
And if I'd stopped with Jag, I could have had fish to eat. And then I'd be alright now, wouldn't I? But... But I limit the people that I run with. On here, I'd work with Savvy. Because we sort of complement each other quite well in the survival world. But I wouldn't team up with him, if that makes sense. It wouldn't be a, you can live in my house. It would be a, come in, warm yourself up. Got anything to swap? Yeah. Okay, I'll let you out again. Yeah.
Because he'd just feed you human meat all the time, wouldn't he?
Well, probably not. You'd have to kill them first, wouldn't you, to get the human meat?
Very true.
Now, I'm hoping that Irish's box of bits still has a fish in it. In which case, I'll have food.
Has Irish been back on?
I think a couple of days ago he came on for a day. Of like for an hour. But not since he's back to Dark Souls again. Oh, it's all gone mouldy. Yeah, his fish has gone mouldy.
Yeah.
Nice idea. But if we put my supplies in his box of bits. See, someone's been here though. Because somebody came in the other day and borrowed some. Jag must have come in the other day and borrowed some bits, or that I was watching, and dropped off a spare pistol for him. So someone's been here because the pistol's gone.
Where is he, Namalsk?
Murder house on, yeah. Is it Namalsk? Yeah.
No, not me. When I died, I spawned in Lubjansk. Straight fish off the jetty into the big grey double story. Cook and run.
Time to die again. Now that weather's slightly improved, hope the next one, I've got a better chance.
That'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
What's that?
4 sheets of metal. I'm quite sure what I'm going to do with all this metal, to be fair.
No.
I might just do metal walls.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, they're not needed on here. We haven't got 2-tier raiding. But what works for it is if it's a wooden door, people can see you through it better and shoot you. If it's a metal door, it's harder to see you through it. So that, but in itself, makes things a little bit safer, doesn't it? Spawns today. Where are we this time? We are here. Doesn't mean anything to my people on my chat. I sort of know where I am. Got a fair idea. Which might work to our advantage.
Ooh, interesting. The wolves are not wolves.
What are they today?
Pigs.
Okay, I haven't done that.
Trusty.
Because a wolf spawn is a wolf spawn is a wolf spawn. It's not like it's an animal spawn and it picks one.
Well, I can definitely hear pigs.
Maybe the pigs ate the wolves.
Evil pigs.
But maybe there's a pig spawn there as well, and because the pig spawned in, the wolves didn't.
Hmm.
But now you've got loads of food, you don't really need the pigs, do you?
Not really.
But worth letting them live there, because if you suddenly hear them getting shot, you know someone's local.
Yep.
It's a shame you can't. Oh, you can. There's a farming mod, isn't there, that lets you capture them and put them in a pen.
And a deer.
Maybe it's a second, and I don't know, but maybe it's a second to do with the time of the year and how cold it is. As we move towards January, I don't know where we are now. I can have a quick look. Does that one tell us? Play a tab. Oh no, we're on the 5th of January.
Oh wait.
So, yeah, since
That
yesterday
explains why
we've
it's
hit.
so cold then.
Yeah, we've hit January. So yeah, yesterday when I reset it, it was December, but because night and day is so quick on this server, it will be February tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be the problem. So maybe it's a January setting.
Can you get logs in the big rucksack?
Yes. 9 of them. Godsend for building. But of course, the big rucksack, once you start adding stuff to the outside, you soon run out of stamina.
Yeah.
It really should become something you just take out when you're going looking for furniture, or you're building and want to bring logs in. And you have a smaller rucksack for your normal trips around the world. I suppose arguably you could put a dry bag in it and fill it with food. Heat packs for a trip out on the ice floes, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Be nice to me. Piece of rope. enough for me. Yeah, that'll do. Nobody carry it, but it will do. You can get a fire going. You say it's all about luck, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now just
Well, yeah, luck and practice.
Practice, but that spawning in when the weather's all right helps. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What doesn't help is it's bloody January. I've entered the fucking mission zone.
Uh,
And that's what that explosion was. Only 1 minute till the mission ends, so it's not my problem. Yeah, have you heard that big bang?
I didn't know.
It's ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom.
Check this one.
More clothing. Got like that. That's what I needed. Right. Let's hook on me, rope on me. There's a hook. What the fuck have I done with the hook? Oh, I can't say I've thrown a hook away. Where did I take my trainers off to? That's a stupid thing to do, wasn't it? Oh. Be a long stick. Long game, you know you want to. Dude.
Oh no.
You were kicked off, server is shutting down?
Yeah. Mid-fight in 3 wolves.
Didn't see any warnings come up about it going to be shutting down in 2 minutes, did they?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I wasn't concentrating then. Okay.
Oh, would I be bitten and eaten?
No, that should have been a straight shutdown, shouldn't it? That wasn't a. That was just a boom, it's gone. But you might be.
I'll be putting a ticket in.
And I'll be saying, did you read the messages where it tells you with a lot of countdown? Yeah. Yeah.
Neither did the server owner.
Yeah. And then I'll be playing back to you a little snippet of video.
Yeah.
You should be fine, I'm guessing. If it was an instant shutdown, it would have shut down them as well, wouldn't it?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I don't fancy a minute of being
Bitten.
eaten by wolves.
No.
December? Oh, geez. No. January.
January. Certainly January.
Well, you need to allow GIFs in Discord.
I took it off. Yeah, okay. I didn't take it off. I thought I wasn't going to have anywhere that people could have conversations, if that makes sense.
What, GIF conversations?
Oh yeah, any type of no. Originally there was going to be no conversations for people. It was just going to be a Discord that these are the rules. This is where you can raise a ticket. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. This way.
Yeah. So that's what it started off as, if that makes sense. And then yeah. And then I decided to have the little chat room bit.
Yeah.
And I just copied across settings but enabled people to have chats in there. What I need to do is go in and say, yeah, they can do this and they can do that. What I didn't want is people going in and going, I played a better server here, that's colder, or that's more survival, and putting a link to it. Yeah, because that's not, it's not, I'm not there to, it's not like we have a whole team to monitor these things and look after it all. So I was wary of things like, yeah, basically. Is that Dylan?
Yes.
Is it?
No.
No, who's that you're talking to in there?
Where?
That's
Toggle.
Replied? Toggle, was it Toggle? Okay. So I can't see because I've got it on a horizontal, vertical monitor. Vertical? No, the other way round, and I can't. All I can see is I'm monitoring there. We know what Toggle's like. Toggle will complain whatever the weather is and whatever it is, but he means it in Toggle way. He doesn't mean it horribly. Just Toggle. I've increased the ping for him, so he should be happy. What more does he want?
So, I was okay.
Yeah.
When I got back in, no wolves. But then the wolves came.
Yeah.
And
No
I ran
pigs,
out of
no pigs
and I
this
ran
time.
out. Yeah, and I ran out of ammo.
Ah.
And I'm running towards somewhere that I've just realised was advertised as an airdrop before the reboot. It's not going to be an airdrop now, is it?
Probably not. No.
Well, the marker's still on it though.
Okay.
Any stream snipers out there? Inadvertently stream sniping the non-streamer.
I've made it plain enough.
You have no idea where I am, do you? No. No. Good.
I don't have a map with me, but I know where you're going. Yeah, because I remember what it said when it said if there was something coming in. Yeah. If I pressed M now, I could tell you exactly where you were going.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we might be about, and we're probably reasonably close to each other.
Give over.
No, we're not.
No, you're not. You were in bloody Starterville 10 minutes ago. I say that in the kindest possible way, but you know what I mean.
I'm still in Starterville. Just doing some bits and pieces. Why are you outside my house, you bloody stupid zombie? Bugger. Now I'm going to have to fight you both.
Walk around the clock. I just hate it when zombies do that.
That.
Defend, defend, defend. Yep, all good, all good, all gravy. Go to hit them. One hit. Cut.
Sorry, I'm trying to dodge zombies and get a fire lit and butcher a fish.
Kill the zombies.
I
Punch it in the face.
Yeah. Get it killed quickly as well.
I love the way when you go for wolves as well, they always bite your face. That's brilliant.
I just need 2 sticks, or 1 stick. 2 sticks would be better. Come on, zombie. Get everything done with. I need to fight you and go and get dinner cooked.
Freaking sorted if I got an AS Val. So much 9x39, it's unreal.
Really?
Yeah.
This gives you a lot more low grade ammo than high grade, which is good. Still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Fish is cooked, waiting for it to cool down. I see toggles on now. Good to see. Probably meeting up with Jag though and working with Jag. Come on, I need to get under 760, don't I, before I can eat it?
Yeah, 60 should be fine.
70 at the moment. It's just gone to 60. Let's fly by. Yep, that worked. Must have been hungry. Got through one whole fish so far. On to the second piece. Done. Now I'll find where that sewing kit was that I found earlier. Mine's pristine. That's damaged. That. Uncalled for, wasn't it? That map in my hand, and that box of matches. Them up. Eat my marker somewhere. completing, actually. Good. Dealt with. Right. Where's this stone kit? Here's that bed. Be good. Good start. Purified. Up with. Need another piece of rope now. Rope. Well, this is in. So. Going to log out and have a comfort break a second.
Mm. Got priority queue.
Don't need it yet. We're certainly getting a little group of people playing it though, aren't we?
Mm.
Be right back.
Right. No. It's still actually marked as there, but
You were kicked off the game. Login error. Login timed out. And again, back to launcher. Well, it truly crashed.
Hmm?
DayZ crashed for me completely. So try again. Bloody game. How did we put ourselves through it? Who made it night time?
It went to night. Right.
A nice little fire till morning. Do you think I need to make the days longer?
Yeah.
How much longer? We're at 4 hours is a full day at the moment. So it's 6 times, and then it's 24 times for night.
How long do you reckon a day is?
So it's 6 times, so 24 hours divided by 6 is whatever.
That's a full day.
It's 4 hours of real time, is 24 hours in game. And then nights are at 24 times speed of night. So night goes by in reasonably quickly, but still dark enough for that little period of time for you to think about it, yeah?
Yeah.
So if we turned it to 4 times for the day, it means we'd have 6 hours for 24 hours, but nights would be slightly longer. Which is fine. Nights would increase a little bit in time, but daytime would increase as well, wouldn't it? By about another hour, hour and a half.
Yeah.
Probably about right, I suppose. Time you came on about 7:30, didn't you?
Yeah.
So it got dark about 7:45, so it would get dark about 7:30, I suppose. So probably get dark about 9 o'clock if you come on. So yeah, you get about an hour and a half before it got dark, wouldn't you? Should get longer than that. Oh, of course, we're also set in the northern flank, aren't we? Where it's get dark quicker anyway.
Good.
So, yeah, so we can increase it. We'll try 6 times per day and keep night the same and see how that feels.
Mm-hmm.
Goggle's not with us anymore. I think he suffers from the same problem that Savvy has.
So,
The game boots him as soon as it gets dark, yeah?
really?
Yeah. He stayed on last night trying to find, when I was on, we were talking chat together and he was trying to find his body. And he found me and I handed him a torch and said, off you go. And he got killed with a torch on him. Need a piece of rope so I can make a baby rucksack. Or I could just I could just go and get some fish and go home, where I've got a rucksack at home waiting for me, couldn't I? Where's the fun in that? I've only got a burlap sack rucksack at home waiting for me. I really wanted to fill a burlap sack with fish before I went home. What? That'd be fine for somebody else. Morning. We need 6:15 in the morning. Good. Like, the sun will be up soon. Yeah. So nights are probably a little bit too short as well, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Especially when you've got MVGs.
which I had yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only got to use them for a short while before they became yours. Yeah, they recycled and appeared back with on another airdrop for you.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of me. Rags, yes it will. Okay, that works to my advantage. Them on. So after my stream, what I'm doing is I'm putting together a little pack here of, if you die on your local to this, there's some gear to help you survive. Not many people can carry a sea chest out of here, so they might take some items, they might take them all, but it might just be enough to keep people alive for 5 minutes. And by people I mean me. Yeah. I'm included fully within that. Yeah. So some items we're not handing out.
Greenhouse. Don't want a greenhouse.
They don't work. I can't get it to work at my place because it thinks the ground inside it is frozen.
Right.
So I need to take it out of the airdrop spawn.
Right.
And I probably need to take all the seeds out as well because they won't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure I've seen people grow stuff on the mouse before.
Oh, maybe it
Maybe
does
not.
then. Maybe that does work. Maybe
Try it with just try it with a normal garden plot.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing to try is if you can put, and I don't know whether the I don't think it will, whether you can put a code lock on the greenhouse because you could turn it into an emergency base, couldn't you?
Mm.
That's pretty much empty. Right then. That's that sorted. So I've cleared this place out. There's nothing here that I need. We need to go and get before we go down here. We need to purify that. We're about to do our dancing around dodging zombies game. Toggles back on. Funny that. Yeah? It can't be connected, can it?
Well, it might be.
How fucking unfortunate was that? The first two zombies that attacked me were both officers.
Yeah.
And both of them attacked me at the same time, so I'm sleeping now. Bandage, and if I don't quickly, I'll be dead. They fucking took my disinfectant off. Oh, you bloody things.
What are you laughing at?
I was like, oh, there's a pair of boots. I'll put them on. Oh, then I lose the storage I've got in a pair of working boots, and I need them more. I need that more. So I won't have them. Currently seeing in black and white. And I'm asleep. A blood problem. Or a lack of blood problem. All my own fault, though, isn't it? I should have had those 2 fish off Jag. Wait here for a bit of blood to come back. So what I'll do is tomorrow morning, when there's nobody on, I'll change that over.
Mm.
So I'll need to stop the server to make that work. Look at that. You're off to Athena?
No.
No?
No.
Did you see the video I put up for the next wipe?
No. Not yet. I haven't had a chance to look.
Okay. The map is based on a nuclear disaster. It's not the Fallout one. Sorry, the Survivor one. It's another one where the end game stuff is all in radiated areas.
Right.
So you need to build up your NBC suit to get into end game.
Okay.
So it works. So it's that way rather. So it's more about. And if we put the mods on they recommend, we end up with a like a Geiger counter to take in to work out what the safe areas and the dangerous areas to get into are.
Right.
And do all that sort of shit, basically. Not the whole map, a lot of it's safe. But once you get to tier 5, then you need to be going into a radiated zone and thinking about that.
I'm sure I've played the map before.
Probably. I've played it without any of that stuff on. But when you get onto their server, and then they're like, "Oh, we recommend you put this with it and put that with it and do this." And yeah, sounds good. Something different. Underground bases have a problem at the moment. People are putting them on their servers, and after a random amount of time, it's deleting the 2nd and the 3rd tier and going back to just tier 1.
Yeah, okay.
And people are posting and they're going, "This is what's happening," and the standard reply must be the mods you've got on your server. Yeah. And
it probably is, though. It's probably the similar thing to what we were having with the flag.
Yeah.
So it could be a cop problem. Potentially.
Yeah.
I'm just relogging because I think I'm bugged. I've just picked up 2 guns and I can't put mags in them, or load them, or shoot them.
Okay.
to work tomorrow.
I'm not back for another week.
You slacker. I had 2 weeks off before Christmas. And,
Very nice.
well, the week off Christmas and the week before.
Yeah, same to me. But we're used to me slacking like that, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, zombies, come and find me. What the fuck?
Hmm?
Bloody day. Oh, there it is. What's that? I just changed over my combat trousers, and it hid the other ones away from me. Yeah, and it didn't fall on the floor. Like, where have they gone?
Look in the wall or on the ceiling.
little bit of warmth. Yeah, back next Monday, and then we've got troops away the weekend after that. So it'll be a mad week of getting everything arranged for them to go away for the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the end of the month, they're on a big exercise, so more mad rushing around. Busy means it goes quickly,
Indeed.
and I still have 5 days to fit in before April.
Oh, the week after now.
Yeah. What I tend to do is tend to put it in beginning of February normally. Go back for a month, have a week's leave, and then before you know it, it'll be Easter. That's how I sort of work it, and the fresh leave year. So after my chat, we're just sitting here until my blood and health gets over 1 bar.
Blimey.
Yeah. I've got 1 droplet of blood and 1 droplet of health. We've got 4 disinfected rags, a kitchen knife that's that's damaged, and a couple of hand grenades, bit of ammo, glow stick, and a box of matches, and a fishing rod and clothing now. I've not yet caught frostbite on this server.
That's because we're doing it properly.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Always test it out for a life if you want.
No, it's all right. I think the thing is, because we only... maybe it's also to do with the fact that you'll be dead within half an hour if you haven't got a fire going. If you haven't managed to eat some fish within half an hour, you're pretty much... That's it. Index, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So by doing that, we're forcing people to stay warm.
Everybody's also being really, really careful. I presume everybody is, but you know what I mean. We're being over cautious to a degree. It's like, get out there, get your face covered, hands covered, head, eat. You'll see more if the server gets busier and you get more people on and PvP becomes more prevalent. You'll probably see it more because people will want to run and do stuff, run off, rather than sit around.
So there's not a lot in the way of weapons up this end of the map, is there?
Where? Top end?
Yeah.
No. I'm assuming you've been up the top of like Lubjansk and all that lot. At the top of all the buildings where there's usually 527s and that kind of thing.
As in top of which buildings? The
Apartment buildings.
yeah, and there's not.
Okay.
Or if there were, someone else has had them. Yeah.
Hmm.
Managed to get CT Tools to do 3 messages for nothing.
Mm.
So that's why we've got a register on the Discord coming over CT Tools rather than out of messages. It's easier. You just go in there and say, "I'd like this message to go out this every time, this many minutes, enabled,"
Yeah.
and it works. But everything I'm going to get out of here, we could really do with now extracting and getting some fishing done. Easier said than done. Zombie, I saw you out there. I can't punch you through that door. That's annoying. Crouch down on him until he gets bored of me.
We've got Toggle and Jag on.
Have we?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. That's good. I think Jag will probably be on once a week.
Mm.
And Toggle probably the same night, realistically.
Are they playing together?
I'm guessing so. We inherited Toggle from via Jag, so trying to persuade Merv to come on, and I think he will at some point. He likes a difficult server.
What did he play with us that he didn't like?
He didn't like being in Rearmed or
Right.
any other heavy. He likes this type of hard server where there might be PvP, but surviving against the elements is what's important.
Yeah.
What he didn't like was, we're going to go here, we're under fire, right, then I need people to flank left, we're going to put down, we're going to take out that position. And that was too much for him.
Yeah.
Or we're under fire, has anyone seen the enemy? Where are they? Has anyone spotted them? Could somebody ping them? All that sort of stuff coming in from multiple people. He's like, it's too much, I can't really deal with all that. It's not what I play DayZ for. It's fair enough. So hardcore PvP servers is not his thing. Doesn't mind it being PvP. And he does go on PvP servers with Milkman when they go out and do their trolling videos.
Mm. Troll
Yeah.
this, troll that, troll this.
Yeah. Milkman's issue is he hit 1,000 subs on YouTube. And I do feel for him. He hit 1,000 subs on YouTube, but because he lives in Southern Ireland, the rules... So if I hit 1,000 subs, or people from America hit 1,000 subs, so UK and America, you hit 1,000 subs, you can then apply to get a share of the advertising revenue. Under EU rules, that's not allowed. It has to be a different process, and they have different things in place, and it's more than 1,000 subs. And he's like, it's unfair. And I was like, well, it's simple, mate. VPN and put yourself over the border. Oh, I won't do that. I'm Irish through and through. Well, in that case, that's what you're going to have to live with. So he needs to get more subscribers before he can apply for monetization. There isn't 1,000 for him in Southern Ireland.
Sucks.
Yeah, and it is unfair. It is unfair because he didn't know that until he hit that 1,000 mark. Because the same as everybody else, get to 1,000 and done it, and he hit 1,000. He's like, right, I'm ready to. Oh no! So now he's doing I think the trolling videos probably because they're gaining subs for him. Yeah, and viewers. And I do feel for him because everyone that says they stream for fun, they do it for fun, but they also want to potentially earn a bit of money out of it, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Throw away. Make out of here alive.
It's toggle stream.
No. Merv does, I do, the Cookie, Jag, Iris. Savvy's thinking of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
He's starting to buy up the bits of equipment he needs to do it. That as well, because the sharpening stone is far more important. You need that. That's useful. Next stage, rucksack. Easier said than done because the item that we wanted has despawned.
Huh?
Burlap sack.
Did you pick it up and put it back down again?
Yeah.
Uh,
But that's alright. Go and catch some fish.
Good cycler.
Yeah, not
A
I
victim
didn't
of your
do-
own loot cycling.
Yeah. I didn't do it for that reason.
Yeah.
I thought at the time I was going to live. Yeah. And then when I was going to die, I found a place to drop it off to. And when I came back earlier, it was there. And I just worked my way out of where I was with a piece of rope. Thought I'll go back, grab it, and that'll give me a little rucksack, put some sticks on it, and give me a bigger rucksack, fill it with fish and go home. Yeah, but it wasn't to be. Which is life. No fish today there. Let's try somewhere else. Certainly easier to fish with a real fishing rod, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, what are we going to get? Boots. Oh, a fish. Dude. That in. Stop grunting and complaining. You're still alive. Nothing to complain about.
Wow.
And another burlap sack
What a box of nails.
in the world.
Yeah.
That's a single box that's out there.
Sweet.
Yeah, and now you picked it up, it'll be replaced with another box somewhere in the world. But I quite like that because it's just a massive reward, isn't it? Yeah. It's like when you find a code lock out there on the ground. There's not many, but occasionally you will.
Potted plant.
Just what you've always wanted, I heard. Yeah?
Mm. Supplies. Hey,
What did you get?
says the supplies have been dropped. Where?
Yeah.
Oh, Athena
Athena.
one.
Yeah. Nearly ready to start making my way home.
Nice.
2 mackerels. Burlet bag. Bit of gear. Ruger. Plus symbol. Move out. It's only taken since 7:15. Right, let's go to the territory. Obviously, if I'm going to put longer days on, we're staying in January permanently.
Yeah.
But you sort of guessed I'd do that, didn't you? I'm guessing.
I am
Yeah.
back at base.
You're back at base. No pigs today?
Nope. But I just beat the wolves here. So I got a storage pallet. Kit 3.
So,
Which is effing freaking massive.
I want a wardrobe.
Oh, where am I going to put this? I might have to take down this one.
And we're yellow blood. Oh. Bugger.
I think somebody's here.
Yeah?
Either that or the wolves are attacking zombies and the deer.
Could be somebody there, couldn't it? Jag likes to make his way down there for he likes to do adventures, doesn't he? And he wants to build somewhere. Before we go home, chat, I'm just going to see if we can get ourselves another fish for this collection. So that would make sense. So I'll do a little bit of maintenance tomorrow morning. I'll take the greenhouses out of the loot spawn for the airdrops. I'll put us into January permanently. I'll sort out our little issue with the days and nights. Anything else you think that needs to be tweaked?
Not off the top of my head at the moment. It sounds like someone is swooshing.
You've got nowhere to observe with that because people can crawl through, can't they? So I suppose if they find your metal door, or if they try and creep round, it might be a situation for them. Yeah?
It might be the last thing they do. Surprise them with a grenade out the window.
Still got your other
Yeah.
defences.
Yep. Yeah, the only thing I'm short of now at the moment is 556. To be fair.
But you're living in the right area to get that sort of shit, aren't you?
Well, I've done a few loops, right? So I've been basically tonight. I've been because I don't mind telling you now I'm not there.
Yeah.
I went to Sebjan to the factory, then back to base because I got some decent staff.
Yeah.
Then I went through Athena, through Norinsk, up to Lollipop, and then across to BKLO2, then to the heli crash that's past the top of that mountain. So bottom left-hand corner, basically. Then went down to the hut that's right in the far southwest coast, Mark.
Yeah. Yeah.
Teeny little, not Brentsk, but the teeny little one far in the southwest, and then I just walked all the way back up the coast to BKT 12 and then back to base.
So when you're walking up the coast, the ice flows on your left-hand side.
Yeah.
If you get the mission that comes up talking about the Norwegian army camp, it's out there.
Oh, okay.
And it's full of loot.
Is that Bubson's iceberg?
I don't know. No. The iceberg is just a record on it.
Oh, is it?
Because I went over there when I was setting the server up to see what it was, and it was the record that spawns in out there.
Right.
And it's not really an iceberg, it's flat. But on the ice flows on the left as you're walking up the map, if you're walking back towards the starting world,
Yeah.
the ice flows on the left have the Norwegian camp on it as part of survivor missions.
So it's on the way to Thingy.
But further down. Further down.
Further
not
down
on
the map.
Yeah, further down the map.
Right.
It's a full size. It's like a full size military camp, and it spawns in with all the gear.
Right.
But from what I can work out, it spawns in as soon as the server comes up. It's always there,
Right.
so you can visit it at any time you want to.
Okay.
But it also has a fair amount of zombies living there.
I think I've been to that on another server.
Yeah, we had it in the past.
Is it the thing that looks like a prison?
No. There is a prison one as well. You know what I just found?
What?
Box of nails.
Nice.
So you picked up that box and the other box spawned in where I was.
There's a fucking screwdriver.
I've got a screwdriver on me.
Let's take this to pieces.
Now I have to get home. Because that's door number 2 for me.
Nice.
I've got the code lock ready to go.
Right, let's
God,
move
we'll
you
have that.
over here.
That's like for a quilted jacket. I was wearing a quilted jacket but in blue, and I've just found a pristine one in black.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. That's sort of nearly wear all the time colour, isn't it?
Holy moly!
What you got?
That storage pallet kit
Yeah.
that I picked up. 300 slots.
But they don't unwork because you can't stick code locks on them. So if some,
It's just useful for carrying stuff.
yeah. And I like the fact that they take up a lot of space. So you have to really carrying them home.
Yeah.
They're not.
And
it's
if you
not.
and if you put a paper label on them,
Oh, that's just awesome. And it glows in the dark as well.
and I say, close it.
Yeah, we're keeping that for next wipe. That storage.
Oh, it's not put the label on it.
Oh, isn't that working?
Well, it might be on the other side.
But we're certainly keeping that storage. That storage is amazing. We'll tweak it a little bit. We'll probably decide not to have beds spawning in. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you wanted to, like, create yourself a bit of a boudoir base for a laugh, you might do that. But I mean, it's got storage in it, though, hasn't it?
Yeah, 100 slots, but it takes up a massive amount of space on the floor, doesn't it?
Oh, that's awesome.
This would be awesome if I made it home. How do you make a door out of metal? Do you have to cut do you have to cut it down, or do you just add nails and more metal?
I had it on the sheet. Hang on a minute. It's
'Cause I've got the metal to do it.
yeah. So you a single one or a double.
Single.
So you put your single door kit down, two
Yeah.
logs in it. Yeah, make your frame.
Yeah.
Then you put 4 wooden planks, 25 nails, and it makes the brace.
Yeah.
And then you put 2 metal plates, 25 nails, and it a single door metal panel. And then you put your wire and your pliers.
Okay. Live with that.
I've got 207 nails now.
Nowhere near that, but I've got enough for another door.
I think I just need to do a lot of chopping now.
Happy New Year to yourself as well. Thanks for popping in. Going well, thank you. And yourself? And Happy New Year. It's taken me, though, 3 hours to get myself back to a position of relative survivability. But it's going well. Sorry, what were you saying, Mark?
Oh, I need to get wood. If I put that on there.
Flag up.
I haven't had to put my flag up yet.
Nor have I. It worries me. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I'm home.
Nice.
That was awesome. And more importantly, I got that home. Ah. And something to put in my fridge. Right, breathe for a second and eat some fish. I'll need to get a fire on, don't we? We need to do... Stupid not to.
Can your fire be seen? Or is it quite well done?
It's done. It's Chronic, by the way. Hi, Chronic. I guessed it was somebody that knew me. It probably can't be seen. Yeah? I say probably because it might be, but I don't think anyone's yet done Endgame, have they?
No.
And you haven't just died, have you?
No.
So I should be okay then, shouldn't I?
Yes.
Haven't
Wow.
played anything, but FPS is the only thing working on my PC. Still got issues. I'm going to buy a new CPU and motherboard this month. Hope it will fix it. I think maybe that's not the right move, but I don't know what is the right move, mate. But you still couldn't get into DayZ, still couldn't get it working. And look at us here with a lovely server for you to play. With big storage containers and workbenches that you can do things on, and fridges and... VR and DayZ are not working. Everything else is working though. Have you looked in the BI forums to see why? Because you went up to a 3070 or was it a 4070? Timing for DayZ. I went to 3070. Yeah. Don't worry, we're going to have this server up for a year. It won't always be on this map, but we're going to have it up for a year, mate. And as much as I'm looking at the new mods for the next wipe's not for another 3 months. Roughly 4 months before we move across. And I've got some nice plans for the next one. But they'll all be hardcore, no groups. If you want to group up with people, you do it vanilla. Less loot. Been playing No Man's Skies lately, somehow a survival game, but not really the same. Yeah. I mean, this is the part of the building mod we've got, so that's like a repair bench. So if I say wanted to repair, what's that, something that's broken, but nothing on me that's broken, gloves. So I can hold gloves, and I've got an option to repair them. Hold down F, and that's taking them back to worn. And if I repair them again, taking them back to pristine, but it's used up the sewing kit that's in there. Hi, Cookie. Now Cookie knows where I live. Yeah. Forget everything you've seen, Cookie. Everything. we need a gun. No, you see, I do have a selection. My eyes are closed. Need to get some 7.6239. That's what I need. Lost both my silencers yesterday. That's better. That repair bench certainly works on sorting out a plate carrier, doesn't it?
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, Cookie, I haven't shown you, which I'm sure you'll appreciate.
It has got the symbol. It's got the T-shirt symbol on the short end
Of the...
of the box, not on the wide end.
okay. And Cookie, look, I've got food in the fridge at last.
Right.
Here.
Let me just make sure I did actually shut my front door. I'm not like an idiot.
Ooh. Do have a pistol with a silencer. That's useful.
DayZ tomorrow.
I'll see Z tomorrow.
Have a good one.
Yeah, and you, mate.
Ciao.
Cheers. Bye. Fire lighting kit. Look, mate, look. I'm doing the right things. Doing it all right. Do I have any yellow boxes left? Ooh. Right then. You taught me well, Cookie. You're like, he's learnt. He's learnt. Okay, Cookie, no problem. Thank you, buddy. No, didn't want to do that. Do this. Empty. Next one. I think the server's about to crash. I'm about to crash. There we go. Unstable. I'll load back in a second. Let's go wait a minute for myself to be logged out. We'll need to go gun hunting. That's our problem. Our next issue. I got killed yesterday, so I lost a lot of good stuff. We need to get back into it and find more of it. Yeah, I'm still in the game. Okay. I'm not exiting. I'm just going back to the loading screen to load in from scratch. So I've set the log out to be a minute long, just to help eliminate combat logging. So when you get kicked, it still counts you down. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. Other people aren't getting kicked. It just seems to be me. I probably need to verify all my files, but I just never get round to it. No, I got killed by zombies. I overstretched myself. I've put on here, I've nerfed all the clothing massively, but I've put on one really good rucksack you can find that gives you 120 slots, and I'd filled it with a gear and I couldn't run, and I got swamped by zombies about 100 meters from my house, and they took me out, and I've got bodies despawns on 15 minutes, and I tried to run back, but I died of exposure on the way home. So by then my body had gone and all my gear had gone. But I've done all that on purpose. It's not meant to be an easy server. Oh, now it's back into this world. So we're going to come out of there again. We will get in. It's just playing up a little bit. We do have on the Discord, though, when you've found somewhere you want to call home, you can book a flag to be dropped off with all the gear. So you don't have to go and find all the stones individually, which makes it a little bit easier. Because the game's hard enough as it is. Yeah, I was that close. I was 100 yards from the ladder. 100 yards. It's life. And then tonight, it's taken me 3 hours to gear up good enough to come home. where were we? That's full now. That's good. I want to put this lot away. Excellent. We're going out on an adventure, so let's take one more piece of fish with us. Actually, we can get fish out of the ground. We don't need to take any with us. We need to close that. This stands like a good balance that keeps the game exciting. Oh, very much so. And it's a PvP server, but you know, it's such a hard server at the moment. There doesn't seem to be that much PvP happening. I'm sure that will change, because it should change. This will host a game. Somewhere I had a pistol. There we go. That'll do there, actually. And then round. Fishing rod there. Small rucksack on. Fire lighting kit's in there. That's in there. I need a backup knife. It's nighttime coming in again. Yeah, it's going to be dark soon. So we won't be going out until it's light. So I need more logs before I start doing that. Yeah, I need more logs before I start thinking about building another door. Let's get ourselves some firewood. Needs to be moved elsewhere. There's a spare knife for ourselves. We wanted that. Box of matches. Okay, no problem. Thanks for popping in. That's really appreciated. Came back to Brussels 2 hours ago. Went there for New Year's Eve. The party was good. Now it's time to sleep and get back to work. I've got another week off, but I understand why you want to sleep. Because it's 11:15 at night your time, isn't it, I think? Yeah, get your head down, mate. Thank you for popping in, though. I'll see you soon, Chronic. What are we dropping off? Yeah. That can stay on our side. Yeah, because we're collecting gear. No, we don't want to wait. Go there. Along with the odds and sods. Got a torch on it. That's sorted. That's better. Just gotta wait for morning. Okay. We have a new member on. It's excellent. Right, I'm going to call it there.